in this example we've got a volume calculation 10.5 upon 75 times 5, and here we can see that we've used the common strategy of dividing top and bottom by the same number, and the advantage here is if we divide 5 by 5 that leaves us with 1, and 75 divided by 5 is 15, but it's the dividing 5 by 5 that's the advantage here, because that turns into times 1 and we never write anything as times 1, so just to illustrate that, with 10.5 over 75 times 5. So remember, when we say divide top and bottom by the same thing, that in fact the 5 and the 10.5 are both part of the top, and that's sometimes easier to see if we write the 5 as 5 upon 1, and remember that numerators multiply together and denominators multiply together, we never go diagonally. So now if we say divide top and bottom by 5, it makes sense to pick the 5 because dividing that by 5 leaves us with 1. Dividing 75 by 5 leaves 15, which we can check by doing a long division. 75 divided by 5, 5 goes into 7 once, remainder 2, 5 into 25 goes 5 times, so that confirms that that figure should be 15. Now we probably want to deal with this decimal point here, and the way to do that would be to multiply top and bottom by 10. So we now have 10.5 upon 15. If we multiply top and bottom by 10, that gives us 105 over 150. And then again we can divide top and bottom by 5, because any number that ends in 5 or 0 is divisible by 5. Well, 105 divided by 5, 100 divided by 5 would be 20, and 5 divided by 5 is 1, so that gives us 21 there. And 150 divided by 5 is 30, which again you could check with a long division. Five doesn't go into 1, carry the 1, 5 into 15 goes 3 times, and then 0 divided by 5 is 0, so that confirms 30. Now we've got 21 upon 30, top and bottom, again we can divide by the same number. If we're not sure which number to use, start with the smallest we could use. Well, we wouldn't use 1 because that doesn't change anything. We wouldn't use 2 because the numerator, 21, is an odd number. So dividing by 2 would introduce a decimal point, which we don't want. What about 3? Well, 3 will divide into 30 obviously, and 3 into 21 goes 7 times. So we have 7 upon 10, and we can write that as 7.0 divided by 10. Dividing by 10 is the same as moving that decimal point one place to the left, so that gives us 0.7.